Hi everyone, I'm Vita Delisi, and in this video we're going to talk about the cash for keys strategy. We receive an overwhelming number of calls asking us what strategy is best to terminate tenancy, and cash for keys is always an option. Here are 5 things that you need to know. Number 1, cash for keys is a legal and neutral agreement to end the tenancy. It is not extortion, and it's not extortion because landlords don't have to opt for this strategy. A cash for keys should always be executed by a legal representative who's well versed with the law and the strategy. These two go hand in hand because at the time that documents are signed, they're filed with the landlord and tenant board. These documents should never be executed by a realtor or a property manager, mainly because the realtor or property manager, they don't know what to include or what terms to include to safeguard the seller landlord. Number 3, I mentioned this earlier on, the cash for keys needs to be done in writing, meaning a written agreement or terms of settlement needs to exist. The N11 agreement to end the tenancy is just not enough on its own because the tenant can actually renege on that. So you want to make sure that terms of settlement and the N11 agreement to end the tenancy are signed together. If they are, these 2 documents are then married to one another because at the time that they're signed, they're filed with the landlord and tenant board. Once they're filed with the board will then issue an ex parte order, which is just a fancy legal term for an eviction order without a hearing. Cash for keys must be voluntary, means that realtors, property managers should not be going to the tenant and pushing them or coercing them to sign. That's why we say that the cash for keys process must be executed by a legal representative. And cash for keys should always be done in good faith with clean hands. I hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions regarding the cash for keys strategy, please call us first.